Hey, what's happening? New episodes of vlogs. It's your homeboy, Mr. Capone, back in the casa. Booyah! The number one gun up in this. You already know what it is. Hey, before I start, I haven't done vlogs for about a month or so. Um, if you remember, since 2016, 17, we were doing little interviews, vlogs. So I never really got my vlog channel popping, but I've been here and there consistently before I set up my own system that I'm gonna do, planning for next year. But I've been busy. I've been on tour, city to city, putting in work, not talking the talk, walking the walk, being city to city, doing shows, getting whatever your artist is supposed to do, and then talk about music. I haven't been dropping music either. But right when they said Capone, step up the music game, 3 weeks, three in a row tracks I done. So go check them out on my other channel, the Mr. Capone Hot Power Music channel, and you can see what's up. Hey, some of them already right now 100,000 views in a week, 2 weeks. Kicking up dust, Spotify, 100,000 views. So much love to all the people. And once again, if you're trying to do a feature, right now I did 3 features. Get at me, get at my booking. You know what the ticket is for the summer. You get it, you get your name popping, homie. But let's get back to my vlogs, all right? Make sure, first of all, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscription button below. Forward this to everybody. Let everybody know, and we'll get to business. So last week, I was on live, and I asked everybody, give me topics to talk about, because this is what I'm going to do. My goal is to do 2 or 3 a day to talk about subjects that are going on in the music game. Some people were hitting me about too much G shit. You know, at the end of the day, we G's keep it on a hush. So I'm not going to talk too much on that. I got G stories for days, but I'll tell you little stories that are so old, but I'm not going to talk about the stuff of politics and none of that stuff. I'm gonna keep my head straight and handle business of music like I do. But let's talk about some of the subjects that some of the people asked me about. So I got someone asked me about 44 Vato. He interviewed King Lil G, something about some subjects. So I'm gonna talk about that eventually. Mr.Criminal did an interview. Someone said, hey, he said that Capone, King, Lil G, and Criminal are only ones that made money in this rap game. I'm going to talk about that probably. Then they made an LA rap list, top 50 LA rap list. And that one definitely I got to talk about. How come there's no Browns in the list? You know what I'm saying? Or really like nobody. And some of these guys that are now on the list are making 10K, 20K a show. And some of these guys on the list ain't even making 1,000 a show. So, you know, something's wrong. Is it racism? We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about the street vendor that got harassed by some homie from White Fence. Was he from White Fence? Was he not? I don't know. We're going to talk about that. I'm getting subjects that people told me to talk about. Alan, who, you know, Lalo, because I deal with a lot of these new TikToker youngsters out there. I guess he lost his IG. Someone told me to talk about that. Someone also wanted to talk about Lalo's song with me that I got coming out. So that's another thing. We got a song with Lalo Gone Brazy. He's blowing up and he's popping. So we got something with the homie right there, little youngster. Someone else saw us about, they see me at the Peso Pluma show. So we're going to talk about that. Something about Mexican OT. He supports SPM and he said that he don't like LA and he doesn't feel safe. We're going to talk about that situation, what he, you know, all that. And today we're going to talk about Swifty Blue. So someone brought this up to me, and there's a lot of posts out there about Swifty Blue. Said on a post, Swifty Capone got spooked when he heard Swifty Blue's name. Hey, these people on Instagram or not Instagram, YouTube do anything to get clout, right? So there's a post, and I'm gonna show you the clip right now before I start talking. Here's the clip right here.
A little bit of habanero. I put some secret ingredients inside. I put a little bit of Percocet.
And a sushi spread with Swifty Blue.
Hey, I need that. Look,
sushi.
you just put. It's all about the portion.
So somebody put this together now. Like I read some comments. Capone's always lethal. He's ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. You know, I'm always ready, definitely for sure. But it says something like Swifty Blue said something, and Capone jumped up and like, oh, Swifty Blue. Now, first of all, I don't even know if someone put a voiceover on that or if someone really did say that, but I do not recall feeling a certain type of way that I'm getting pressed by anybody. So I know it's fun and games to you internet trolls, whatever, but I'm gonna let it be known because some people hit me up, yo, Capone, hear that? And number two, what I want to speak about, everyone's like, hey, F that Capone, talk your crap about Swifty Blue, whatever. Number two, homie, me and Swifty talked before, and Swifty came at me with respect. I did a show in LA. He came through with some people, with presents, with gifts, some donut shop, got a box of donuts. He didn't show out much respect for the homie. Because real respect, a real one, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And he showed nothing but respect and love. So why am I going to talk about Swifty Blue? Did Swifty Blue say about me? No. Somebody made up stuff to instigate that. Now, I don't care and I don't pay attention what he's got going on with other people. I don't know if he's got beef for who and what. I don't pay attention because internet be talking a lot of talk, and I'm not with that talking. But as far as I know, there's no him saying anything about me or anything like that. So I'm gonna set the record straight. So kill that noise. And for me being scared of anybody, I don't care what rapper is in the game. That's not me. I'm out there, and if I was scared, I wouldn't even be out there. I'll be up on the streets. I'll be in the corners, like they said. He be at Walmart. He be at the discotecas. He be in the barrio. Yeah, that's me. I'll be in the ghettoest places of America sometimes, right? Some projects in different states, shooting videos in this place. That's just me, right? Because, that's where I came from. So if I was scared, I'd be just sitting at home and doing nothing. I don't even need to go out to put in work. I've already done it. I put in work, not even on the street level, gangster level. I'm talking about music level. For me to even go out there and even shoot a video or do anything or be on the streets, I don't need to do it. I've done it. I did it. I got it. I made it. But I still do it because that's my cora, and I do what I do. But other than that, I just wanted to clear that as the first vlog of the subject. Swifty Blue. I mean, it was funny, dog. Like straight up, I had to laugh. I laughed. I heard that voice. Like it was like I don't know if it was a computer or was it really someone there saying that. If they did, I don't remember. So it might have said it. It could have said it, but I don't remember. Like, and if I don't remember, that means I definitely didn't pay attention to it. And Swifty Blue, he's doing his thing, whatever he does. If you guys are so concerned about me hating Swifty Blue, want me to hate Swifty Blue, you go on that man's page and you go talk whatever you want to talk yourself to that man. I don't know nothing what he got going on. All I know, he showed nothing but respect when I did a show a couple years back, and that's what I know about him. And that's all I know. And other than that, we communicated before a couple of times. When Chito came out, Ranas used to hit me up all the time. Inside, we chopped it up. I know he was going with Swifty Blue doing music. We had to sit down in the studio and we chopped it up. Congratulated him being home and went on our ways. He grew up on our music, Chito Ranas, and he's talked positive. And that's all I know about them guys. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, nothing but love for anyone who's doing music, anyone's trying to do something positive for their career. That's all I gotta say. But that's my first vlog, my topic about the situation. Just want you guys to know, stay tuned. Some of the questions that I asked you guys, I want you to tell me which one should I talk about. You can leave on the comments what you want me to discuss. And if it's something worthy that I feel like I'm going to discuss, I'm going to discuss. I'm not one of them talkers to do it, but this is a new generation. You got to speak your mind sometimes and let you know, and I'm going to let it be known. But other than that, I'm not the one to get deep into stuff that I know we're not to talk to. But other than that, we will dibble dabble to the things that you guys want to know about. Once again, your humble Mr. Capone. Make sure you hit the subscription button. Make sure you check all the things. And man, I would love to go deep into some deep subjects, but we're going to keep it to whatever people want to hear. So leave your comments below and ask me questions because there's a lot of fuckery going on in the game and there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Just tell me what you want to talk and I could at least know how you feeling and what you want from the homie Capone. Give you my clutch out. You feel me? Much love and respect to everyone who keeping it solid. Let's keep it solid. Keep it good. Keep it good in the hood. Make that money, do your thing. Mr. Capone, the one and only. Pop.